Is that what it says?
Great.
We're gonna go ahead and get started this morning. I'm gonna pass out for this week. This week's menu, we're gonna be learning how to make a dinner for 6. So it could be for your family, a little fancier dinner for your family, or if you're having guests over. And this meal is actually really easy to make it for 4 or 10, how many ever people you want. 15? Sure. When you're making a meal for, if you're having guests over and you're having dinner for 6 or something, it's kind of fun to make it a little bit more special. And it doesn't have to be a lot of extra work and time. It can just be something that's different than they take a twist on something that you would make for someone anyway. So today we're having a baked chicken for us, but we're going to be wrapping it in prosciutto and stuffed with gorgonzola cheese. It's really, really easy and it is delicious. So we're going to start with your appetizer, which is on the table right now. We just did a cheese, what I call a cheese board, and we just used a cutting board. You can use a platter, but I like things to be kind of rustic. So even if you don't have a brand new, beautiful cutting board, I use the same cutting boards I cut on at home with my vegetables. I use it when I do cheese platters, and it works out nicely. And so I just went to Trader Joe's, which is a great place to go buy cheese because it's very affordable. And I picked out different kinds of cheeses. I think it's important on a cheese board to have both soft cheeses and a firmer cheese because everyone has a different taste and style. Most people like firm cheese, but softer cheeses, some people are funny about. So on this one we have brie cheese, which I drizzled with honey. We have a Stilton blue cheese, which is a very hard, crumbly cheese. And then we have a Fontana cheese, which is similar to a Gouda, actually, and it's really delicious. And then I just put a couple different kinds of crackers. You can definitely slice up fresh baguette. And I'm using water crackers and then Achma crackers. They're both very mild but crispy.
What's the second one?
Achma. They're both really cheap at Trader Joe's.
Achma? Oh, not at all like I would have thought.
But we have kids in Europe, Mom. And then the original water crackers.
Yeah.
And they come in different flavors, but I just got the plain ones. And then what's funny?
No, she was holding it upside down.
Oh. And then I just added some fun toppings. I like the idea of a cheese board, like making little sandwiches. So you could add salami slices. And I put some marinated canned artichokes, some small olives, and some sliced bell peppers. So you can kind of make different things. You could put dipping sauces. You could use, honestly, you can make a cheese platter using cheddar cheese, cube it up, put some cream cheese with some jam or salsa on top of it. And presentation goes a long way. And people will feel excited, and it's delicious.
It didn't take you long.
No, 6 seconds.
It looks so beautiful.
So that's that. And then we're actually I'm going to show you one more appetizer that kind of goes in line with the same idea, and we're going to make it together. Well, I'm going to make it. You guys are going to watch. But
Can you move the cracker boxes?
yes, please. So what we have here, it's the pita and hummus. And you can certainly make your own hummus, but Trader Joe's, I think, makes some excellent hummus. It's so good and creamy. And then,
Anna, are you working for Trader Joe's?
I already have a cookbook because I would totally be down for making.
I know, I forgot. I'll bring it next week. Well, I have that cookbook
I want to
set out.
see it.
There's a Trader Joe's cookbook. Melissa gave it to me for Christmas, and it's really good because it's just using things from their store.
Yeah, I love it because
And I'm going to bring it so we.
Yeah.
It's fun to do a Trader Joe's night.
Practically are. Okay, so what we started with, we're using mini pitas, which you can buy at Trader Joe's. You can also buy them, I think, at the regular grocery store as well. But you can use it if you just have pita pockets or whatever. You can cut them into triangles. But these are fun because when you split them, they make little bowls, kind of. So all Susan did was using her knife. They come attached like this in a board. So when you pull them apart, they get kind of they get little holes where they were together, and you can just kind of use your knife. Oops. gently.
You're not supposed to cut toward yourself, you know.
I know, I'm very
Just
bad.
cut on
Don't
yourself.
try this at home.
It's not your stomach.
And
When you get to your stomach, you've gone far enough.
once you get the seam kind of open, you can just kind of split it with your fingers around. And perfection is not necessary here. So however they split apart is fine because they're
My
going to
kind
be
of cookie.
all delicious. So we're going to use some fresh garlic. You certainly can use powdered garlic if you have it in your cabinet at home. And then I'm going to use 2 cloves worth. And oops, there it goes.
My finger.
I know. Your knife is so big. I need to bring my chef's knife. I'm very comfortable with that. This
Did you ever
seems
see
so
that
big.
Dan Aykroyd and Julia Child?
Yeah, I know. I bet that's hilarious, though.
We have the King Blood for you.
Oh.
I can't wait for the new Julia Child movie with Meryl Streep.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I should
Joy Adams is into it, and Joy Adams is a girl who
Oh, it should be hilarious.
she's just newly married, I think, and she's telling her husband, I'm going to cook my way through Julia Child's cookbook. And so there's flashbacks, and Meryl Streep plays Julia Child in her
that
life.
should be
It's going to be
hilarious.
really good.
Where did you hear about this?
I saw it on TV. It's the summer blockbusters that are coming out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm mincing it. You can chop it if you want.
Julia Child's from Pasadena.
I think I knew that, but
Yeah.
where's her fucking
Yeah.
accent come from?
I don't know. She's blue blood. You know, they all talk like that. And, there you go. And then she lived in Santa Barbara.
Did she have a restaurant, or was she just?
No.
No.
Okay, so you're pressing chopped garlic on top of the...
Just on top of into the bowl with all the other,
She's gonna bake.
Just with the pita? Isn't there only pita in there?
so far, but we're gonna add olive oil.
Okay.
It's already hot. And you want to be kind of generous. I'm gonna say about 4 tablespoons, and then a couple pinches of salt, and then you're gonna just toss it with your hand. And you can.
That one? Or the other
I'm going to use one with a lid because there's going to be olive oil on it. I'm actually going to use a little bit more olive oil. Oh, well, actually, sorry. You want them to be generously. This is like too dry. This looks pretty good. Because you want them to crisp up.
This kind of pan.
Yeah. So we're just using a cookie sheet with a lid. And I'm finding that if you just keep tossing it, that oil's going to get all over.
Do you ever use that spray all
I
over?
would.
I do when I cook, actually, like on a
Yeah.
pan or something.
Because they have that at Trader Joe's too, that spray olive oil.
That's a Trader Joe's, Jen.
I'll spray a bottom of a frying pan with that, and then put broccoli and like garlic and onion and a little tablespoons of water,
Yeah.
and then I just cook it up, and it's like what I call free food.
Yeah.
It doesn't
They
count.
have an olive oil spray there, and it's really good.
So I'm just laying these on, and you can, you don't want them completely overlapping, but we can move them around once they're in the oven. Okay, so just get all that garlic.
Are they going to turn out kind of like pita chips?
Yes,
or-
exactly.
Okay.
And they're going to be good and crispy.
Okay, guys.
So, yeah.
So they can smell it.
Oh, I can smell it now.
Smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whack.
So we're going to be putting this in the oven,
She's a little tall.
but we're going to wait to put them in the oven because we're going to make the dessert and we don't want garlic bacon.